You guys don't know it, or maybe you do. I like restoring old machinery. Here's a video of that. And that's definitely not the tool for this. But you know what? I don't care, do I? Woo, that's silky. So this is a Logan 922 lathe model. It's just sitting on a pallet here. In this video, you'll see it operating. You'll see I've removed the paint that I applied as protective paint many weeks ago, and I finally decided to get on this tool and get it finished. And so the protective paint has been removed when you see the later video and at the end of the video. So here we have it. That's just all protective paint over everything. I stripped it down, looked at it. It's a 220 outlet machine receptacle. 922 is the model. It runs great, as you'll see in the video. And here we go. Okay, so I'm having a little fun here. The cutting tool I'm using, just a tool I just threw on there and threw it over there, and you can see it's square almost. Just squaring up the face of it. This is a 4-jaw chuck. I just slapped it together, threw it in there because I didn't mind. I just knew I was going to use the lathe to get a true round, if you will. So, 4-jaw chuck. If you don't get it true round, it's going to give you an oblong. You're still going to want it with something oblong. So that's kind of cute about it. But I still went ahead and did it anyway. Just wanted to put it under load and test it and see what would happen. This I turned just for the heck of it. As you can see, now the leading edge is the back that's closest to us, and the other edge further out is tapering. And then it becomes all leading edge. I just wanted to sample, having a little fun to see what kind of cut I would get. That amounted to pretty much wasted energy. So now I turned it, and it's pretty stable. Now let's have the leading edge cut there. Let's go into it. You back it out. And let's dive it in. Let's come back towards the outside again, and let's cut in. You see how smooth that is now. That's a nice smooth cut. Nice curly cues, smooth, and you can see it knock it out. Let's take a look at it. Now that was a pretty fast rate of speed, but that's pretty darn nice. That's pretty darn acceptable. That's that chatter from the wrong way, and this is the better tooling cut. That's pretty nice. Let's go to the inside. Let's clean up the front, in other words. So that full cut like that, that full curly crew, it's going to make a smooth finish. Shit, I just lost it. It's going to make a smooth finish. Let's take a look how smooth that finish is. That's going to be smooth when you get that curl like that. That is really smooth. Wow, that's nice. Let's see if I can get a different lighting on that. That is really smooth. That's silky. That is nice. So now let's go ahead and put a knurl on it. Let's gnarl it up. Gnarly, make it gnarly. Let's see what we got here. Got a little chatter to it, doesn't like it too much. Let's see if we can go to the left a little bit. Roll it in. And let's stop it. Let's see what it looks like. It's pretty. I think that's pretty. So this is the Logan lathe with the four-jaw chuck. Another backing plate, which I can't quite find data on, but it's 9-770 6-5 with a 1 below that. Four-jaw chuck, just ran it through, and it performed beautifully with the knurling and getting it back to center. It's got some nice chips on it. Put out some nice little chips and some curly cues. The finish on it is beautiful. That's the finish, not the. But look to the left of the curling and the knurling rather. Curling, the curly cues and knurling. The knurling is the finger grabbing deal off of this post tool. Knurling, see? So the quick change collet system I have. The depth. This one's a Logan brand. So this is what it would look like brand new, the rear end of it. This is before I put some real polishing on it. But again, this is a covering, a protective coating I put over it weeks ago. This coating will be gone in the video you see. It's all removed. It was already stripped, but then I just put a protective coating on because I knew it would be a while before I got back to it. That's just me checking out some of the knurling and details. The four-jaw chuck, all this stuff's been polished up. That's a Westcott 5909, as you can see. That's been broken down. It's all that paint's removed. That's not paint. That's a red protective coating I use also. There's a chuck. Here is the collet. If you were to buy that, almost $800. Now this is what they removed. I've grinded it down. Sorry about the lighting. The white balance is called. It's the lighting I'm using. And that's the 5C collet and let's go ahead and take that down now. Connections that would go with it. The jaw chucked on. And moving on. That's the backing. That is the collet four-jaw. And that's just taking a look at it. X56, I believe it is. X56. Let's go from here. This is the four-jaw. Four-jaw. Sorry, trying to read it. It's the 5909. 5909 Westcott four-jaw. I'm going to go ahead and place it back onto the spindle. And just giving you a general look of everything. It's stripped down. She is stripped down to the metal. I know the night light makes it look a little weird. But there's, she's down. She's down. Down. Okay. Let me go ahead and put it back on. Okay, let's see what we got here. I put fogging oil on everything, so it looks a little slick. That's because of fogging oil. So now this in the four-jaw chuck, I do not have this properly placed. And my tool post, I did a test cut for the video. Turns out my tool post was loose. So going back at it again with this tool, this tooling, which is, you know, you could say it's totally the wrong tooling, but it cuts. You know, I sort of can work with almost any tooling. As long as it cuts, it gets you down to your dimension. And, you know, a smooth dimension is ideal, what I call silky smooth. It gets there. And we'll see that it gets me there. I've tried two directions with this, the cutting edge, leading edge, and changing the leading edge. And it really does a nice job. Knurling is, I'm just cutting behind that knurling now, just giving it another run. And you'll see in just a moment how that looks, how polished it looks. And I'm not even doing anything with it. I'm having fun cutting off, you know, thousands, just refining it. Let's jump right into the next part, where I start looking at it. Sorry, I pressed the wrong part of the screen. Looks like polished metal, doesn't it? That is beautiful. That is beautiful. So just showing you this Logan lathe is pretty good, and she's not, 4-jaw chuck is not my favorite tool to calibrate. Maybe I'll play around with it and calibrate it. I mean, get this centered, but I just don't really care to. Maybe I will. Look at that thing. It's like polished metal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's take the top off for fun. I'd be careful how I enter it with this tip. I'm going to enter it from the back side and work my way forward for cutting. I could put that steady rest back here to keep it more, the steady rest. It's tailstock to keep it centered. But I guess I'm too lazy to do that, aren't I? She's steady now. I got the tailstock in it, but I saw that thing really in bad shape. My centering is my skill set. But now she's smooth, baby. That is silky. I'm gonna go back at that again. So now I can put a little pressure on it without it pulling away. I'm just looking at the threads and trying to look at the camera at the same time. Oh, the threads. I'm sorry, that's what I call threads, when you see it peel off like that. That is silky. Let's take a look at that silk. Up, still high. Look, it's still high though. See the right there, that little part right there. She's still high. I got to go down more, but it was looking silky. Not silky enough. Let's go at it again. All right, I got my depth. I'm gonna peel off a nice piece of it. Sorry, I'm slipping on the handle. And that's definitely not the tool for this. But you know what? I don't care, do I? Woo, that's silky. All I care is, now look at the threads I create if I go fast. So going slow, you see it's tighter threads. I call them threads because that's what it amounts to. Cuts per inch. So, cuts per inch. Revolutions per inch, per cut per inch. Let's see. Look at that thing. Silky. Silky, baby. I mean, that thing cuts beautiful. So, don't know what to do about that. So I'd say it's badass. Let's fire it up and get a little depth on it. Taking her in. Taking her in to try to go. I want to see it peel off a bit. So I got it in there pretty deep. Too much deep for the tooling. Some nice chips coming out. Nice chippy chips. Let's see if it did it to level it out. Oh yeah. And she's silky. That's just nice. Nah, I feel a little thread. It's nice. This one's to the right is more silky. That's silky. That's threads. Let me get on that. Let's go back. Oh, there we go. We got a nice little thread coming out. I tell you, when that thread comes out for me, that means it's really smooth. It's just shearing away the metal just beautifully. Now I took a stop there. You can see that line. I stopped again. Stop again. It creates a little bit of a line. Now you can see if I go fast, that doesn't help. You're just creating just junk. I'm glad you can see it in the camera. So now let me go back again. Let's take a look at what I call junk. It's not junk at all, but I'm going to get back into it. I'm going to go back again the other direction. Yeah, but that's silky. That's nice. You can do anything you want with that. I'm going to back it out, fire it up, move it back over. I'm going to cut in. I'm going to clean it up. Peel it off like that. When she peels it off like that, I'm telling you, that's my continuation. It's a beautiful finish. I just want to show you how this little lady works for the video. Ooh, 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 that's hot too, but I wish I could show you how, let you feel how nice that is. Can you reach into the screen and feel it? That is beautiful. I mean, it's like polished metal. This I thought was nice. This is just kills it. Just using my fingernail and coming across nothing. This one has a little nothing. Wow, beautiful. All right. Hope you guys enjoy that. That's the Logan. Oops, Logan 922. Well, thanks for stopping by. Some images I'll end it with, just showing you the quality of what this can do. This is a belt driven with gears. This was just the belt side of it. I didn't have the gears running on this, so it was all manually done. And I really like manual. Japanese, you know, I really can appreciate their style. They use manual. I love it. All right, take care.